In my childhood, I was fascinated by the sound of shoes in my favorite Japanese animation. But in my town, shoes were quiet. I lived in a tiny village in a glorious valley in Yemen, where practical shoes and slippers suited the rough and dusty terrain. Our shoes made only a soft clocking sound when we walk on rocky paths. Over time, industrialization has taken over our village, and therefore we had concrete floors and roads, definitely. And suddenly, our shoes were not only clocking, they were also clunking, clopping, clapping, and squeaking. The first generational war between me as a young girl and my mother started over hair and shoes. My mother adored quiet sport shoes, while me, as a young girl, I desired heels. My mother was very articulate about her opinion. She was saying, well, heels are loud and not classy. And I was looking at her and said, Mom, class is here. But lucky you, you have raised a loud rebel. But what makes the sound of shoes very emotional to me and personal is the image that I keep at the back of my brain, my mind, of that big box of shoes for my mother, and in particular, a pair of blue high heels. I never saw my mother wearing these heels till they have completely worn out because of me, my siblings, and definitely the course of time. What a pity. I was looking at them and I was like, my mother should have brought these heels somewhere to a fancy party or a nice gathering. But no, she has decided to put these heels into retirement. And then now the adult person who's standing here in front of you, I understood. My mother was busy. She had 6 kids and a job. That's why every time I see shoes not being worn, I remember silent shoes are forgotten dreams. Silent shoes are unfinished project. Silent shoes are forgotten purpose. Well, I'm not my mother. Well, definitely I'm not my mother. So I am single, child-free woman of a particular age. I seize every opportunity to rock every pair of shoes that I have. As we should, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, if shoes marks the end of socio-economic and political eras and beginning of another, can we imagine the impacts of shoes in our life? Shoes means happiness to meet someone, excitement to reach a destination, joy to capture, maybe a bit of sassiness to slay. And when I look at you right now, I see faces. Well, they say always, if you have something to say in front of the audience, imagine they are naked. Well, I see faces, but I look at your shoes. You have brought your shoes today, and you let them serve a purpose. And this is the goal. Give life to your shoes. And definitely, well, like I do sometimes, you have to give them a bit of break, but short break. Thank you for now.